Hey everyone, welcome back to an episode of Create with Linda. Today is Talk About It Tuesday, and yes, it is Tuesday, and it is 2:45 on Tuesday. Again, I said Tuesday. Coming on today, I have a lot to talk about. Don't know how much or what I'm going to really talk about. I'm just going to talk, and whatever comes out, because that's what Talk About It Tuesday is about. Let's start with yesterday. Well, let's start with today. I woke up and I felt okay. Well, let's start. No, let's backtrack. Let's go back to yesterday. Okay. The last couple of days, I haven't felt great. I ate a couple of things. They didn't agree with me. I had the D word. I'm just going to say the D word. You guys all know what that is. I hope it's not TMI, too much information. But I'm not going to say the word because I find it disgusting. But I had the D word, okay? And the night, it was not last night, but the night before, I kept waking up, like, in the middle of the night and having it. It was bad. It must have been stuff that I ate during the day. Sometimes if I eat too much roughage, like salads or something like that, it gives me that word. So then yesterday, I didn't feel great either. Like, everything I ate, whether it be protein or whatever I ate, went through me. I just had it was not good yesterday. Not good at all. I didn't feel good, and I just felt really, really crappy. So then today I got up, and I felt okay when I got up, but then I started to not feel well. I took my sugar, and my sugar wasn't low. It was a little bit higher than average, which is normal for me. And so I just realized that I haven't really eaten, and I had all that D word going on. So I didn't really, and I wasn't drinking. So I realized I went on Google, and I remembered how my daughter was when she was dehydrated, and I realized that I'm really dehydrated, and that's why I'm not feeling well. So I got my water. I like it better in this cup. Sometimes I like to use my big orange cup, or sometimes I like to use ice with this cup. So I had hubby filled it for me before he went to work. It's just ice and water, and I'm just sipping. And actually, it's some Gatorade. I have this zero Gatorade that I put in it because I need some sort of electrolyte. And I've been sipping this for the last hour, and I'm feeling a little bit better. I feel like my symptoms are kind of going away a little bit. And so I feel better. So that's what's been happening with me. As far as my health and everything goes, I'm okay. I'm just feel very depleted, and I feel like I want to eat, but like I'm nauseous. So I'm starting to feel a little bit less nauseous now. So when I had a piece of cheese before, I was like, ugh, can't even. So I threw it out. I'm just trying to sip and get some fluids in me, and then once I don't feel nauseous anymore, I'll try to eat a little something. But yesterday was a rough day, all in all. It was a good day, nice day, fun day, but a rough day, if that makes sense. Jenny had her dinner at her group home last night, for a trial, to go there and visit and to eat and to get to know some of the girls, which she already knows. There's 4 girls there, and she knows 3 of them from program. So she just, they wanted her to come and just to meet everybody again and just chat and just, all that, and eat there. So she ate there, and me and Julie dropped her off, and it was very, very hard. It was emotional. It was hard and emotional because Jenny was very, very, very clingy to Julie, and she didn't, like, she was being very shy, and she didn't want to, she was hanging on Julie, and it was kind of like, it was really weird. So anyway, we encouraged her, they encouraged her, and all of that. And we left, and, wow, sorry. My daughter just showed me a picture of her from before and after the weight loss. And, I mean, she was beautiful before that. That's the way I feel about my daughter. She was beautiful anyway, but she's even more beautiful. Oh, my God, she looks so much more healthy. She really does. So beautiful. Sorry, guys. So we left her and we picked her up like an hour later, like an hour and a half later. So it was stressful because I had to come home. I had the ham in the oven. You guys saw if you saw my what's for dinner, Julie was here. I had my ham in the oven, so I had to come home, slice it, and I made a side of mashed potatoes, and so we ate like we had to eat fast because I had to get back there in like an hour, and it takes 20 minutes, 15 minutes to get there. So that was kind of a rush job, and that was kind of stressful, but it was okay. The ham was good and all that, and I ate a little bit, and then when I got home, I had the D word again. So I don't know. This is the issue. But anyway, so we pick her up, and her staff lady says that she didn't eat anything. She tasted the chicken. She said she didn't like it. She doesn't like rice, and they had rice, string beans, and chicken. And she told me she didn't like the chicken. I don't know. I don't know what that means. I guess it was just the kind of chicken that they made because she loves chicken, but it might have been something that she didn't like. So I don't know. So she didn't eat anything. So then when she came home, of course she wanted to eat. She wanted mom's ham and mom's string bean casserole and mom's everything, and so she ate and everything was good. But she said so her staff said she did very well. She interacted with the girls. They all spoke and laughed and all talked about their likes and their dislikes, and then they played bingo together, and and she was very comfortable there. And one of the girls who she knows, like I said, from her program, she kind of clings to her a little bit, it seems, one of the girls, other than her roommate. Her roommate was in her bedroom when I got there, but Jenny was sitting on the couch with one of the other girls who also is in her program. So I think they're going to tend to kind of click together. But anyway, her staff said that she did well. She was comfortable. She was chatty and all of that. So I was very glad to hear that. So it's gonna be a learning curve. It's all gonna be it's all gonna take time. Sorry, guys. I'm just a little concerned about the whole food situation. Jennifer's used to certain things. She's used to my cooking. She's used to having certain things. She's used to, and I just don't know how she's going to adapt. Like, I know she will adapt. I don't know how she's going to do it. I know she'll do it, but I don't know how it's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? I think it'll just happen slowly, and once they get to know, like I'm making a food list out for her, so when she goes to the food store, they know what she wants, and like they're going to communicate with her what her dislikes are, and they were talking to her about that yesterday. One thing I have to say is that her main staff woman, I don't want to use her name, whatever, but her main staff woman, I probably can, it's probably not a big deal, but she is very, very compassionate, and she's very helpful. She's very warm. You walk in there, she makes you feel comfortable, and she said that she's going to make sure that that they know what her needs are and what she likes and her dislikes and all of that. And then I suggested for the first time that they go to the food store that maybe I could come along just to help Jennifer remember the stuff that she likes and stuff, and I'm going to write out a list. And she also said, the girl also said that they're going to, with staff, they will go over a food list with her. And because they're going to, what they do is they do a whole house food shopping. So everybody has their own stuff that they want to get. Everybody writes down their own stuff. So that's what, so that it'll be fun. So once they get to know Jenny's dislikes and likes, let's say one night they all decide they want to make lasagna. And maybe Jenny doesn't want lasagna or like lasagna. Then there will be alternatives for her to have something else. Let's say one of the girls doesn't like pizza. That girl will have something else if that's what the house is making that night. So it's all going to be worked out. It just all has to be worked out. You know what I mean? So these are the things that I'm worried about. And the things that I'm concerned and I have concerns about. So yeah, so that's what, that's the only concerns I have. But I think that will all come together, and I know it will. I know it will. Just gonna have to give it time. Everything's gonna take time. She's gonna have to adjust. She's gonna have to adjust to a new routine. All of that, and I think it'll all happen. Between everybody and all of that. So yeah, guys, it's much later on. I had to pause the talk about Tuesday because I had some stuff to get done. So it's much later on, but so I'm finishing. So yeah, so this is the thing. It's a big adjustment, and everybody will adjust. It's just going to take a while, and we're gonna have to go through it. And no matter when she leaves, it's always gonna be hard for me and her and everybody. And so it just has to be done. It has to be done. And she's going to be happy. And if she's not happy, guess what? Jennifer will come back home. And that's all there is to it. That's the worst thing that could happen. And it won't happen because the home is beautiful. The home is great. The people are great. Just, that's what we're going to pray for, guys. We're going to pray for greatness. Yeah. So, I wanted to show you guys something because I did my what's for dinner, but I forgot to show you something on there. I wanted to show you what I got, one of Bill's presents for Father's Day. Look, a Yankee towel. Isn't that cool? He loves Yankees, and he can use it at the beach when we go, which is rarely ever, or for the shower or whatever. But I thought it was really cute. New York Yankees. That's what he likes. So yes, that's one of his gifts that I got. But so that's really what's been happening. I just my stomach has just not been right. It really hasn't been right. So I think that I was dehydrated. So I've been sipping water all day, and I definitely feel better. So I'm just gonna keep doing that. And I got to make sure that I drink, and and my eating hasn't been that great. So it's just the sleep could be really difficult. It could be really difficult, and you guys know that. So I'm not going to dwell on it and stuff like that. But yeah, so that's what talk about it. Oh, excuse me, guys. Talk about Tuesday was that. Basically about Jenny and my health situation. Just going to keep plugging along and taking care of myself and really just focusing on drinking and stuff, because dehydration can really be very bad for you. It can really hurt you. And it comes upon you so quick you don't even realize it. Like you're fine, and then all of a sudden you're not fine. So you just got to be careful. So that's what I'm focusing on, guys. So there's a lot going on in my life. There's a lot happening now between Jenny moving out, getting her prepared for all that, doing all this paperwork stuff that needs to be done, getting all her stuff together, figuring out what she's going to take, all that stuff. Julie's shower, I have to finish the favors, getting all that organized and together. I got to figure out and make sure I have everything in order. September's going to come really quick, and I got to get the invitations out by the end of, I think I said, I think the end of July or the middle of July, I'm going to send the invitations out. So I have time for that. But there's a lot to organize, and I have to get it all in my head and get it all together, and it will all come about. So that's what's going to be going on. That's what probably I'm going to be talking about a lot for the next 3-4 months. Excited, guys. I'm very excited. All right, guys. So that was my talk about it Tuesday. I hope it was okay. I hope you guys are having a great day. Don't forget to hit that notification button with the bell so you guys can be notified every time I upload a new video. Like and share and comment down below. And so don't forget to subscribe to my channel, because when you subscribe, guys, it really helps my channel grow. And I so appreciate it. I want to continue doing this for you guys. I love doing this. And, yeah, so I just want to keep doing it. So that's it, guys. We'll see you on the next video. Oh, thank you for coming into my kitchen with me and creating and in my home, guys. Love you so much. See you on the next video. Bye.